Alright, see if my voice can be removed. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, Discord. So, I'm going to start off with Economics 101. Intro to Economics. Ugh, I have to get my charger real quick. Intro to Economics. Alright, I'm going to be pausing from here every now and then, just get some notes down. Alright, I'm going to be pausing from here every now and then, just get some notes down. Economics is all about studying how people, businesses, and countries manage their wealth. Economics. Economics equals how we produce, distribute, and consume goods and services. Economics is all about studying how people, businesses, and countries manage their wealth. Economics. Economics equals how we produce, distribute, and consume goods and services. Economics is all about studying how people, businesses, and countries manage their wealth. Oh, so the echo. Okay. An economy. An economy equals a system where earning, spending, and managing wealth happen. So, pretty much America, the UK, any country is an economy. Imagine you only have $5 in your pocket for the entire day. You have to decide whether to buy a burger for lunch or save it for dinner. That's what economics is all about. Make choices on the resources you have. Help understand why people make certain decisions and how these decisions affect the world around us. Helps us decide whether to save or to work or play, and even study or sleep. Everybody has to make decisions. People have to choose what to spend money on. Businesses have to work with their company budget. So next time you have to decide how to use your resources, you're practicing economics. Now you're first into the world of economics. Your knowledge. Economics is about studying how people, businesses make products. So the answer is people, businesses, and countries manage their wealth. Next question. In economics, you learn to make decisions based on blank. Limited resources. Limited resources. How much money you have. Now, over here, everybody has to make decisions. People have to choose what to spend on their money. Limited resources. Economics helps us understand blank, how to make more money, how to spend less money, why we make certain decisions, and how these decisions affect the world around us. You know, I guess it's this one. Now next, well, we got all this completed. If you guys, I actually link the blue map on the app. You actually have to be for this. You can't even learn this stuff. For me, I paid 15 a month. You can not day trade, but you can trade stocks. This is a really cool app. Lets you learn a lot. But anyway, let's go start off on free market. The free market is an economic system with few restrictions where sellers set their own price. A free market is like a big, bustling marketplace with no boss. Buyers and sellers freely trade, setting prices by supply and demand rates. Imagine a peach at a local farmer's market. If there are a lot of peaches but no demand, the seller can lower the prices as much as they want. Peach is super. The seller can jack the prices as much as they want. Free sellers are slow to learn their most effective. However, they can quality and need rules to prevent abuse. The stock market is also a free market where anyone can buy and sell stocks. So free markets influence not just our everyday shopping, but also the global economy. A free market is a place where buyers and sellers freely set prices with few restrictions. In free markets, when people can buy and sell goods, prices are fixed and change. Prices can fluctuate based on supply and demand. It's going to be the third. Okay. Free markets are perfect and don't need regulation. False. Because as we saw with peer, however, they can lead to inequalities and need some rule to prevent abuse. Now, let's go to microeconomics. Microeconomics, how individuals and businesses make economic choices. Imagine the supermarket choosing between a generic cheap brand or organic brand of oranges. Maybe because of inflation you think the organic brand is too expensive and choose a generic. The choices you make at the supermarket are just like microeconomics. You factor in supply, demand, and opportunity cost. Businesses also make microeconomic decisions like how many to produce. They have to consider cost, pricing, competition, and consumer behavior. Microeconomics also help us understand how prices are set in markets. Businesses are affected by supply and demand and make choices on their prices because of it. So from buying a candy bar to running a multinational company, microeconomics is at play. Microeconomics is a study of how individuals and businesses make economic decisions. Mind you guys, I'm still learning just as much as you guys, and I'm only doing this because I think, it's good for younger generations to see this, my age, older, or anybody who just wants to start. Um, but yeah, so microeconomic concepts includes creation of money, supply, demand, opportunity cost. Definitely this one. Um, Microeconomics helps us understand how to project prices, how prices are in markets, how policies affect behavior, how to create a new currency. This is silly. Um, yeah, how prices are set in market, how policies affect behavior. So now we're into macroeconomics. Macroeconomics equals how an overall economy behaves. It's a study of how whole economies function and change over time. Imagine you're flying high above a city, observing all the buildings. Macroeconomics city is a country's entire economy, and the build are elements like scarcity, unemployment, and inflation. Usually, macroeconomic decisions are made by large entities such as governments. The buildings help governments make decisions like setting interest rates or designing tax policies. Macroeconomic theories can also predict how the economy might react to different large events, like storm forecast for an entire city. It gives an overview of economic Economic, yeah, weather. Sorry, guys. So, macroeconomic is crucial for understanding and managing all our collective economic life. You did it. Understanding macroeconomics and its vital role in our lives. So, macroeconomics is a study of how whole economies function and change over time. What factors affect macroeconomics? All above, as it says up here. Where did it go? I'm pretty sure. Yep, are elements like scarcity, unemployment, and inflation. And look right here, three options. And macroeconomics impacts government policies in the overall economy, because like it says up here, it's for the whole city. In macroeconomics, the city is a country's entire economy, and the buildings are elements like scarcity, unemployment, and inflation. Oh, we got those completed. We got economic 1 done. We got intro to economics. Let's go. Let's do that. Let's look at that. Look at each intro to economics. No, we're in supply and demand. Look at supply students and the economics tango. Supply and demand. Supply equals how much product is available, like how many apples are in the market. Demand equals how much people are willing to pay for that product, like how many people want to buy those apples. Sellers determine their prices based on supply and demand to make a profit. If there are tons of apples, high supply, but not many apple lovers, low demand, the prices of apples may go down. But if there are only a few apples, low supply, and lots of apple lovers, high demand, the price may go up. This dance between the supply and demand is what decides prices of everything around us. So next time you see a price tag, remember, it's a result of the supply and demand dance. Now you know how the dance of supply and demand sets the rhythm of our own economy. If you want to learn more, explore supply and demand journey to learn about elasticity and cooler economic principles. Supply is how much of something is available, how much people want something, the cost of an item. It's going to be supply is how much of something is available. Demand is the price people are willing to pay, how much of something is available, how much people want something. Now, a lot of people get the first one confused because, the more demand, the higher the pay. But, in the sense, how much people want something. So let's go up here. Demand is how much people are willing to pay for that product. Like how many people want to buy those apples. I could see how you guys would get that confused. Because right here, the definition. But, at the end of the day, it says right here, like how many people want to buy those apples. If there's a high supply and low demand, the price go down. Say, just like the guy said, you had a bunch of apples. What are you gonna do with those apples when you have like a lot? No people, I mean. Say you got 100 apples, you got 2 people. That's not a lot of money you're making. So you want instead 10 apples, and you want 30 people. Boom, you have people who are willing to offer $5 per apple, or some people will try to break that and beat that and make it $7 per apple. That's the way I put it. Free market. Wait, what? That's not next. Wait, what? Oh, well, okay. We learned free markets, microeconomics, and macroeconomics already. That's kind of my bad. I didn't know it was. I started. It's kind of annoying. That's all. We learned something. Intro to inflation. We deal with this every day. Inflation is a pain in the butt. Inflation equals the rate at which cost of goods and services increase over time. Let's say candy bar costs $1, but next year the same candy bar costs $1.10. That's inflation. Inflation also causes a fall in the value of money. Your dirt is worth less. It could buy one candy bar last year, but only 9/10 of a bar this year. This is why money in savings account is guaranteed to lose value. Inflation can happen over time, but other things can affect it too. Increasing costs to make goods, increased demand, and government policies can all drive inflation. Companies can also choose to inflate their prices if they want to, especially if it's something people are willing to pay extra for. This inflation is a key player in economics that can affect our lives every day. Now you know why our grandparents say things were cheaper in their time. Things are cheaper at their time, I meant to say. Inflation is when the prices of things around us decrease over time. The price of things around us increase over time. Just like candy bar. Inflation also lowers the cost of everyday items, price purchasing Amazon stocks, and the value of money. The value of money, because as it says up here, this is why money in savings account is guaranteed to lose value. Yeah, the value of money. Inflation is influenced only by the price of goods, many things like government, demand, and production costs, only by individual spending habits. So it's going to obviously be many things like government, demand, and production costs. And that is because demand, I mean, it says right here, I don't know. But inflation is influenced by many things like government's demand and production costs. So that's inflation and short-term inflation. Now we're in unemployment. Unemployment. You ever notice that people lose their jobs when the economy is rough? The economy is rough. Let's figure out why. Unemployment equals one person is able to work but cannot get a job. In an economy, employment is where there are more unemployed people than desirable jobs. Some jobs have more requirements than what a person can meet in an area where some doesn't want to work. Let's say 100 people apply for 80 jobs. 20 people unemployed. In economic terms, those people are part of the unemployment rate. Oh, shit, I didn't even know that. Okay. In economic terms, those 20 people are part of the unemployment rate. Unemployment rate equals the percentage of people that are unemployed. Rate changes due to lots of things, like technological changes or economic conditions. A high unemployment rate means the economy is suffering because many people can't find jobs. A low unemployment rate means an economy is productive because most people who can work are unemployed. So, unemployment is not just about people without jobs. It's also a key economic indicator. Now you know why it's so critical to keep an eye on unemployment rates. Unemployment rate is when we're hired for a job. There are more jobs than people. Or a person is able to work but cannot find a job. This is also a tricky question. I personally think there are more jobs than people. Oh no, wait, no, that's wrong. There should be more people than jobs. So it is a person who is able to work but cannot find a job. The unemployment rate is the percentage of people who are unemployed, the number of available jobs, the number of people who are employed. And it's going to be the first one, the percentage of people who are unemployed. A high unemployment rate means the economy is in a good state. The economy is in stress. People are able to find jobs easily. Or in stress, a high rate is horrible. It means people can't find jobs. A low rate, people can find jobs. So we're done with unemployment. Leads us to two more. Then I will switch to the next one. I might take a break. But scarcity. Having limited resources to make goods or services. Imagine you're a group of 5 that ordered a pizza with 8 slices, but everyone wants 2 slices. That's not possible because of the amount of pizza is scarce. Scarcity is an issue because humans have practically unlimited wants and needs. But because there are limited resources, we can't fulfill all those wants and needs. When eggs and baby formula became scarce in 2022, the prices skyrocketed because those are significant needs for a lot of people. Imagine you have $10. You want a book and a t-shirt that are $10 each. You can't get both, so you need to make a choice. That's scarcity. Economically speaking, scarcity requires us to prioritize our needs. It's what makes us weigh our options and make choices every day based on what's available. Without scarcity, economics wouldn't exist because we would have everything we wanted. Now, you understand why scarcity is a heart of economics. Scarcity happens when there are limited resources, limited wants and needs. There are limited resources and unlimited wants. So this will be the first one. There are limited resources but limited wants and needs. Scarcity makes us spend as much money as we want, prioritize our needs. Scarcity makes us rich. Now, if you guys think it's the first one, that's tough. If you think it's the second one, okay. Third one, okay. It's going to be the second one. Because, say you're at that situation like in the sentence it said, you have it's between the shirt and the book. Right, so it's going to make you think for your priorities. Is shirt important? How many shirts do I have at home? Do I have a shirt to last me until I can afford another one? Now, when it comes to the book, what kind of book is it? Is it a book that's going to help you in the long run? Is it a book that you find enjoyable and that will, like I said, help you? That's how I put it. And opportunity costs. Ever miss a study for a test? You face opportunity cost. Let's unwrap this concept. Yes, skipping parties, drinking and doing drugs, all that crap. That's opportunity cost. Opportunity cost equals potential benefit of choosing one decision over another. Let's say you decided to spend an hour playing video games. That hour could have been used to study or sleep. That's your opportunity cost. It's about what you give up to get something else. Opportunity costs help us make informed decisions. It's not always about money, it's about choices and their consequences. We'll never always know what the best alternative is, but opportunity costs can help us learn for the next decision. Let's say a business owner chose one product manufacturer over another, but they made worse products than the other manufacturer. Their opportunity cost was the quality of the product. Now you understand why opportunity cost is a key concept in economics. So, I'm a little confused about this myself. It's about what you give up to get something else. Oh, no, I understand it now. Yep. So, it's not just about the time you spend or the things you do, it's also the things you get and things your choices, per se. So, an opportunity cost is what you give up to get something else. Opportunity cost helps us to always choose the most expensive option, avoiding making any decisions. Make informed decisions by understanding the value of the next best alternative. It's going to be this one, guys. Only because we use our brains. We're humans. We want what's best for us. And if not, then that's something to definitely work on. Opportunity cost only applies to economic principles. This is false. Because, like I actually just was talking about, that's funny. It's not just about, you know, spend. It's not just about the study or sleep. I didn't mean to say that, but it's also about choosing the best company, per se, like right here. The other manufacturer was better, but the business owner chose the product manufacturer over the other. So, and that is the basic of economics. So we know the intro to economics. We know supply and demand. We know inflation. We know unemployment, scarcity, opportunity cost, free markets, microeconomics, and macroeconomics. So now we'll go back to Bloom. Journeys. I'm telling you guys, this is a good app to learn this kind of using Bloom like a pro. I should probably, um, yeah. So now that we have, where does it show? Does it show that we completed it? I'm confused. Oh, right here, economics 101. Yeah, yep, so economics 101 right here. Okay. So now step 10, supply and demand. But I'm going to be actually, yeah, I'm going to take a break right now. Later. But yeah, I appreciate you guys staying, watching, and we'll be able to learn some more. And thank you.